Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome back to the stream. I am Zim, and this is Minecraft. And we also have Conrad down there in the bottom left working on art. He does 3D models and is available for commissions. Go check him out at zgf.art. Also, it is still TF Tuesday, so we're using the TF Talkies. Feel free to transform me to your heart's content, everyone. And now that you guys can get back to the conversations.
Okay, look, it's not about whether it's easier, better, or worse. All that matters is just that it's the same as everywhere, so we stop having weird confusions.
So you guys should all just switch to saying the month and the day and then the year.
The problem is you don't understand the American mentality. Like 40 years ago, they said that if America switched over after like 10 years, it would actually be economically profitable, but they didn't want to pay the 10-year cost now in order to reap the benefits later. So instead, they've just been paying the 40-year cost, which has exceeded the losses for the gains that would have been made by switching to using the same system as everyone else.
Why is it
My
expensive?
brain! I mean, I was just gonna say, it's easier to say, like, June 13th or whatever, but written and, like, reading and parsing as information, it is much better to do it from least to greatest, because you don't need to reference the year that often, but you need to reference the day very frequently, and then the month, like, a little bit less frequently.
Less.
Yeah.
See, I think the month is more important than the day.
No, when you're looking at, say, the expiration of food, the
You don't
day
even
is
get the
incredibly
day.
important.
You don't even get the day, it's the month.
Wait. You don't
It
have
depends.
expiration days on your meat?
Hang
Oh,
on,
I
hang on.
mean-
No. There are expiration days, like dates down to the day on meat, yes, but not every product has it down to the day. There are many products that say best by or best before, which
Oh,
both
best
mean the
before is
same-
different.
Sell by, actually, yeah.
Sorry.
All of those mean the same thing, though. It doesn't matter what they say. If it's sell by, or best before, it all means if you are at or after this date in time, you should not be selling it because it is considered expired. I have had people argue with me over this, and it's like, no, you don't understand. You cannot continue to sell this product in this store.
Actually, best before dates in most places, you can still sell after. However, usually it'll be heavily marked down because best before means that it's still safe to eat after. It's just not at its peak quality. Like,
Yes.
it will be, its taste will start to decline. So you can actually still sell after best before, but you have to make sure they're aware it's after the best before.
The rules will change by now.
I will back Kuroi up on that. That is why they use the best before date. Because legally, well, yeah, sell by, you have to sell it by that date or else throw it out.
Sell by or use by is do not consume or sell after this date. It is considered spoiled. Best before is usually on non-perishables, so like canned goods and stuff. These technically never really spoil.
Yeah, with the sell by, you can buy it at that date, and you usually have like a month after that they calculate in for, but it's usually on stuff that's like single-use food items. Like sealed packages of candy.
Yeah. Which is why, like, the process that's supposed to happen with check stain candy at my store is it gets searched through, and if you find any candy that is expiring when the next month rolls around, you pull that out, and it's supposed to get sent to receiving so it can be marked down and placed on our clearance rack. Guess how often that happens?
Well, if it's anything like the batch of grey bacon I found on my debt that I've taken out of our meat fridge 10 shifts in a row that keep finding their way back in there by the next day, I'm guessing it doesn't.
Mhm.
And for
Mind
those who
you-
don't know, grey bacon is bad.
Yeah,
Do
The
not want to
bacon.
eat grey bacon.
you do not want to eat gray meat that is not supposed to be gray. And in fact, most meat should not be gray.
Don't eat the gray cum.
Like the only time any meat is remotely gray is when it's like,
Fat.
Cool.
yeah,
That's
like
white.
when you're getting scrapple.
It's either cooked or it's just like the scrap meats.
Yeah.
Or offal. Some offal is grey.
Maybe like a can of tuna fish, but that's about it.
Yeah, but
Tuna
that's-
is grey because it's cooked.
Yeah.
I like tuna. I want tuna. I need comfort tuna.
Well, I got my cat some delightful little pureed salmon pouches. I've been feeding him that. He loves. It's like tuna, but better tuna because it's salmon.
Salmon's
Yeah.
also pretty good. It just has a different taste.
I only recently found out that like tuna fish is not tuna.
Yes.
Isn't tuna fish a brand of tuna?
So tuna fish is supposed to be tuna.
Isn't
like-
tuna fish tuna, but there's allowed to be a certain percentage of like dolphin and whale in it or something?
What?
That
Is that not illegal?
no,
No,
it
actually.
is allowed.
That's why when you buy tuna, when you buy tuna that's a bit more expensive, it usually specifically will have a dolphin logo on it with the words dolphin free written on it, because you are actually allowed to get dolphins and stuff caught in the nets and
effectively
use them
it's
anyway.
a rounding error. Yeah.
yeah.
They can't penalize the company when they do hundreds of thousands of tuna and a dolphin gets caught in every now and then. Originally was the mentality. As long as they aren't trying to hunt the dolphins.
Also, it gets doubly complicated because, like, there's 3 big species of tuna plus a bunch of other, and like what you catch in particular becomes complicated when you're talking about different areas where there's different proportions of fish and the like.
Honestly,
so, that gets even more complicated.
Honestly, call me snobby, but with what I know about fishing, I just pay the extra few bucks and get sustainably sourced fish, or I don't eat fish, because, yeah, it's kind of a nightmare.
Yes.
Yeah.
But look, all I can say about tuna is the tuna is like the spam of seafood.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I've had-
that's where you have the difference between tuna and tuna fish.
Yeah, because I went down to Florida and I had real bluefin tuna, and that was actually really good. And I've gotten in Blue Apron before, but then I've also, like, when I was a kid, people used to have tuna fish sandwiches, and I didn't want to be in the same room.
Oh, I love tuna sandwich.
So we have tuna that is actually tuna. Then we have tuna that is tuna fish, and then we have tuna steaks. I like tuna and I like tuna steaks. I do not like tuna fish.
Blame me there, Kurai, but some people like it, so I can't knock it too much.
I mean,
I don't like the smell mostly. I'm very.
I mean, when you say tuna fish, are you talking like the tuna? You're talking the canned tuna fish, yeah?
Yeah, it's like canned puree with like mayonnaise and tuna in it.
Yeah, no, I don't like that stuff at all. The stuff I like is like you'll get like actual tuna that's in a can still, but it's like cooked and then like brined in, well, done in a brine or in oil or with like, maybe some sun-dried tomatoes and
I'm talking
lemon
about
juice.
vacuum sealed tuna blocks that. It's not that bad. It's fresh. It's literally they send it in Blue Apron.
No, I was talking about your reference to tuna fish, not the tuna steaks. Because tuna, like actual tuna is very
Really
nice
good.
meat.
Yeah.
You're a
I
brain
just eat
tuna
whatever's
fish.
in like. I just eat whatever's in the can, even if it's fishy. I like it. Put mayonnaise on it, and it's good shit.
I mean, if I'm gonna do that, it's like a bit of mayonnaise and then like a bit of lemon juice, and then I'll have it on some crackers.
Cheese.
Gib gab.
What?
That's the swear jar.
Oh no.
What did I do?
You said
Back-
shit.
Your mom.
You
Yeah,
said
that's
some
caught
real-
me a few times too, Gib Gab. I didn't know it was a swear word.
Shit.
Didn't know
But
that
now
was-
Gib Gab swears, so we can swear.
Yes.
This is the dankest.
Thank you for the tip, Gib gab.
Gib-Gab tipped
Good madre.
$5.
Gib-Gab, when it's within the first 15 minutes, if you have to say that word, just say excrement, but with all the extra energy that you possess when you are being chased by Repo monsters.
Wait, are we allowed to say Dookie? Is Dookie allowed?
I
Hey,
can't
Duke.
summon extra energy like that, Key. You're dead inside.
Why are
Then
you
go to
dead
bed.
inside?
Spooky.
Oh,
And yet you were asking for more.
I'm a
I can see him
masochist.
wide-eyed. I saw Gib-Gab all
Oh,
wide-eyed.
that
Yes, I can do more.
that explains so much, Gib-Gab.
Oh,
Have I not made it abundantly clear in the past?
I'm gonna
I'm a
make
little
your
bit of a
Macau
sadomasochist.
suffer.
oh, count the teeth.
Like,
I mean, did you not hear how excited Gib-Gab sounded during Count My Teeth? I mean, those air quotes terrified noises very much to not make me think Gib-Gab was scared.
I'm just
Sim.
being something sadomasochist, okay?
Tell me somebody finally caught Gib-Gab doing that noise.
Yes. It was
Which
caught on
one?
stream.
All of them.
You'll want to go back and clip it, Key.
Yes.
Is
We're
this
not
gonna be
allowed.
one of those things where you put like the
Oh, it's like a
exclamation
noise.
Yes.
mark? Oh yeah, you're gonna have an
I-
exclamation
Would
Gib
be
or
like
something. Or
I
Gab.
imagine Sammy making that noise when the Piedmon scares the shit out of them.
Oh, is the Piedmon coming back to them? I wish I had been watching more of that. It was so much fun.
Yes.
Go watch.
Continue watching it. Continue watching it. It gets so much better.
Zim, you know you can delete your death markers if you want to.
I know.
I think Zim
Okay.
is proud.
Just checking.
I am not proud, but I am lazy.
One time I played in a Minecraft server and I died 40 times before the third person joined and they looked at me and said, "How is it possible?" And I just had to respond, "I keep falling."
Yeah. You probably
Oh.
spawn at the top of the bed and then you fall off and you just keep
No.
getting respawned.
I was just trying to get down to a ravine.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can't fly.
Yeah.
That is the fate of many a flightless bird.
Gib-Gab doesn't fly. They fall with style. Splat.
Okay.
See who throws who out of a building.
But you see, at least I land on my feet.
Yeah, the cat might actually be better off than the bird at that point.
I'm gonna tie your feet together.
I mean, cats do have pouches to help them handle falling from great heights.
Fine, you know what? I'm gonna put a toast on your back and then let you fall.
As long as it's butter side down.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
You're
is
gonna
it
be
butter
spinning
side up?
falling. You're gonna
Okay,
become
so-
the
so
infinite
you're gonna-
energy generator.
You're gonna make me the infinite energy generator.
Your eternal torture is to be a living, breathing cat pylon.
Gib-Gab. In this house, we obey the laws of thermodynamics.
In this house, I do whatever the fuck I want.
I think Taldarius would say otherwise.
Oh,
It's gonna be mutually consensual. I will not listen to orders that I don't want to follow.
You know, I do have to say, you know that whole thing on The Simpsons where like Homer is yelling at Lisa about the perpetual motion machine. You know, in this house we obey the laws of thermodynamics. Look at this perpetual motion machine. It's a joke. It just keeps getting faster and faster. Well, I mean, technically she made it wrong because a perpetual motion machine wouldn't keep getting faster and faster.
Exactly, so it's not obeying the laws of thermodynamics, and therefore
I
can't
mean-
be a perpetual motion machine.
I mean, to be honest, a perpetual motion machine doesn't work within the laws of thermodynamics, let alone one that speeds up.
And that's why they don't exist.
all you need to do is just like tie a turbine to it, and then the weight of the turbine will slow it down. Problem solved.
But it had a turbine on it. It was a turbine spinning the head of the thingy that went wee, 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 wee.
What is even going on in my chat right now? Or my voice call?
Your mom.
Oh, okay. It's like I can't see your chat.
Well, why not?
I can tell.
I'm laying down across the room.
What's wrong with your voice chat? What are we doing that's wrong in your voice chat?
What's up,
I can tell that GibGab is tired because they've used the "your mom" response like 5 times now.
I said it in Spanish too, just to spite Sim.
It's okay. GibGab can have my mom.
No.
Luz madre.
But anyway,
Madre.
before I go to
Madre
bed,
es loca.
No.
What's up,
I
Pete?
can't do that too much.
before I go to bed because I need to go like sleep, cannot recommend Agents of Reflection enough.
Let me go plug it. Where's the playlist again?
Cannot recommend Agents of Reflection or Wild Traditions enough.
Yeah.
Both amazing. Both run by amazing people. Very amazing groups.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say that. I mean, I've heard from a reliable source that the last Wild Traditions was mid.
I said it was unremarkable event-wise.
Unremarkable.
He did define it as
Okay.
mid.
I did not say it was mid. Something can be good and unremarkable. Like canned tuna fish.
There
Wow,
you
he
guys
just
go.
called
it
Wild
so
Traditions is like canned tuna fish.
I
That's the
love
quote.
canned tuna fish.
They just called. You know what? That's as bad as being called freaking a bran muffin.
I
You're the
love
brand-
canned tuna
It's the
fish.
it's the brand muffin of tabletop.
I would kill you for canned tuna fish.
GibGab, you would stab
What?
someone if it suited you. Let
I will
alone if they
stab
were
you.
withholding... Exactly. Let alone if they were withholding canned tuna fish from you.
I hope you go to Furry Migration next year. I will
Aw.
gift you a canned tuna fish.
I will be... I rarely go to cons.
I've
But I
never gone to
appreciate
a
it.
con.
Look, all
But
I'm
also,
saying is
please...
I'll gift you a canned tuna fish. I won't stab you.
Also, please do not give me a canned tuna fish. My mate is allergic to all seafood and will die.
I'll give you
Oh.
the can, but after cleaning it.
Oh dear.
That is strange, but appreciable.
It's like a cat gift, you know? It could be worse. It could be a dead rat.
Please, no.
Squeak.
Don't hurt Zim.
Don't
Yeah, don't hurt Thatch.
don't hurt Raharu.
Raharu is a rat.
So mean.
I'm part cat. Remember?
Oh,
I'm full cat.
I see. Are you a griffin?
Oh, that'd be cool. A griffin. That's like a lion and a bird.
Can't make them.
A liar.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. You know what this means, Zim? This means that you can hold GibGab like a cat, and they won't be able to do anything, and they will just extend their butt to the floor.
I mean, it's not like that. You need to do much special for that.
What do you mean?
It is GibGab.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
It's.
I will
don't
grief
think
you
we-
next time we play StarCraft 2. I will
So,
go
I mean-
into your Minecraft chests and slightly disorganize all of them.
Oh,
Why
I do
do I
that
get-
already.
Why do I
Who
get
is
the feeling that this
desensitized?
implies that there is such a thing as GibGab space?
What's that?
Is this opposed to pup space?
No, like hammer space.
Hammer space?
No, like
Like
otter
foxes?
space.
Oh, I thought it was like the fox.
I
Otter
don't think I'm that
space?
bottomless.
I never
Oh,
heard otter
like
space.
foxes being tortoises.
Yes.
Last time I was with a guy, there was definitely a bottom to it.
Was it you?
Yeah, it was your coworker, and you still need to just accept that you two have the hots for each other.
So, fun fact, it actually wasn't. It was a while ago, but yeah, I was the bottom that time. Problem?
Amusement.
GibGab, you say bottom like it's an insult.
I didn't. I said I was the bottom that time. Problem?
What? Why would there be a problem?
You're the one who said probably the bottom, and I'm saying yeah.
Yeah, and I bet you had a wonderful time.
Yeah. I haven't denied that I'm a switch. I will gladly bottom, and I will gladly top.
Perfect time for that explosion.
I don't know. I don't believe you get to Switch. Too much bottom energy for Switch.
Believe whatever you need.
Man, and you can't even play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on them.
Yeah, but at least I'm not like the cringe people who go and buy a Switch 2 on day one.
Who went and bought a Switch on day one?
My coworkers, like half of them went and bought a Switch. Because
I
look,
was
Target
going
is
to
selling
buy
them.
one, but then I was like, I'm gonna make sure that they don't have controller drift, and lo and behold!
You just have to accept the controller drift. What I can't accept is the lack of games and the price tag. It's so
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, that's my big thing. There was nothing really there that interested me. And the features that they added really weren't that captivating. Like, oh, I can play with my friends remotely and share my screen. I do that on my computer.
Also key.
And that's what capture cards are for.
I was gonna clarify, by the way, because I remembered. If we do play Minecraft, I'm not normally a troll, but I will slightly disorganize all of your chests as well.
This is why
I
you
will
just
Make fun of me.
I will ensure your suffering if you do that. Because I have to have things organized into many chests.
Me too!
You're gonna make me stuff for how spooky.
So here's what I do, is I just wire up, like, piping underneath all the chests, and I set filters to all the piping, so that when I can just dump everything into one chest, and it goes out to all the other chests. And then you can disorganize it all you want, because it can just get pumped right back through the system, and end up where it belongs.
In early game, he just shows me, in the early game, when he wants his stuff sorted, he just takes me into his storage room and says, look how good my storage room is, and watches
And then lock the
gremlins
door
in
and
my
come
head.
back a few minutes later, and everything's magically sorted. It's the
And
magical
Troy is making
cat.
very angry noises.
That's why you lock the door.
The funniest part is I can't even lie. I actually am like surprisingly organized in a lot of my games. There are parts that I don't care, and there are parts that I like keep obsessively organized. You saw my Planet Crafter bases. Everything is organized by like mineral.
Yeah.
I feel that at Planet Crafter, you get to a point where that's not optional.
It always is.
Yeah.
I just like it to be.
Yeah, it'll take. So
I
much
don't know. When you get up to the auto crafting and the drones, it's not so optional.
That sounds stinky. Automating
What?
is stinky.
What?
Yeah.
What's stinky?
Automation in the game. I
Oh,
want to do the
How
thing
did
hand
you
by
play
hand,
Minecraft? How do you play Minecraft?
but with my hands.
Oh.
I just do things.
Zim, we found someone who plays games wronger than Garu.
Look, I like if I'm gonna play Factory Minecraft, I'm gonna play Factorio.
Factorio was invented because of Minecraft. It's literally the guys that worked on like
Yeah,
the IC2 stuff.
And
It's
I
the
like the
Minecraft
mods.
thing.
I like the mods that give me more to do with like adventure stuff, or that I can like wander around and get stuff and do the quests.
Oh, I
and
hate
things.
adventure mods.
I love
That's
it.
because you have latency. If you didn't have latency, you'd love them too.
I mean, I also play a lot on my own, and I still don't like them.
If
I
do
love the
English-
adventure ones. Like there was this yurt mod where you could like build a house that was like a TARDIS. It was big inside, and then you could tear it down with a tent hammer, and then you could just carry that tent with you wherever you go. Pitch your tent and wherever you are exploring.
Oh, I don't need a mod for pitching my tent, but you do
Gary's
you there,
pitching a
Guru.
tent for me.
I
I mean, Gary is
swear.
always welcome to pitch a tent for me. I won't say no.
On that note, I guess I'm going to bed, everybody, like a good
Good.
floof, and that way there's less space in the VC between Garu and Kuguroi.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Aw.
Go before I
Good night.
comment that at this point
Good
somebody
night.
just needs a bad dragon themed TARDIS. Toy.
Bad dragon? TARDIS?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say don't canoodle too obviously, but
Yeah.
Is that my fault?
I'm just saying, what if Bad Dragon made the TARDIS toy? Boom, perfect gift.
Okay, so my only problem
Narrator,
is
crafting.
that is...
Narrator. Off.
Apparently, there is a narrator quick button on here.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were intentionally triggering that as like a shush, 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 shush.
No.
You need to learn it because that actually is a beautiful shut up button. Narrator.
Narrator. Narration on.
See, the problem you have there, Gab, is you have my favorite, NSFW thing with my favorite SFW thing that I don't like to think about NSFW-ly.
Yeah,
So-
you do. Then you end up with the Absorbaloth.
You will.
No,
Can I say that
no.
word on stream? I can't say that word on stream. But it's such a good state.
But
This is the inner
Kuburai-
fight between wanting to say the funny thing but can't say it on stream. Then why does
Kuburai-
Twitch have a TOS?
Concrete floor
Yeah.
tile.
That's not the ew. That was just so damn cringe.
Yeah.
You're cringe. That.
We even have some sort of a sex life. Why? Why do you think we want to think of that?
Zim, they said the S word.
Which one?
They.
The bad one.
You said the S word?
You're gonna need to be more specific.
One of them said sex.
Okay.
Ban. Can I ban them?
No.
There need to be consequences for their actions. Unlike for me, for whom there will never be consequences for my actions.
Consequences for our actions is we are adorable.
Consequences for your actions is I still can't differentiate you, because I keep thinking like of one of you as the other one, and then the other one is one of you, but I keep getting confused.
Only
Oh, it's
someday.
working, Garu.
What's working?
Don't worry about it.
I can't tell you apart. They're already hard enough to tell apart. Like, one of you sounds more gay than the other. That's it.
Wow.
I mean that as a compliment.
I dread to know which.
Garu.
But I don't know which one you think is Garu.
Not because I'm staring at your username's talking right now. It's not you, it's the other one.
Oh. Well, I mean, they do have the name if you're looking at the.
Yeah, I'm staring at the thing right now, so I know who's talking. Unless I just can't tell who's who.
Gary, we need to time so that we talk at the same time so that they can't tell.
You know what I could do, right? It's one of these days. I could just give you my talkie icon.
And you can have
I'm looking
mine.
but I'm not looking at the talkies, I'm looking at your Discord.
Yeah,
Easy.
and I can swap that from Regis.
And I can swap mine to Garu.
But that's how I need to like.
Profile
That's how
plays
I
a
can
thing.
differentiate you. I just the one that sounds more gay is the one that did the interrogation on the stormtrooper that like made the stormtrooper want to perish as much as me.
What?
The poor stormtrooper.
Are you insulting my Garu?
No,
Okay,
it was an
good.
interrogation and it was very successful.
Okay,
I would have
good.
told him everything.
I wish it was. To be fair, it kind of was like actually like it went horribly, but I technically got what I needed, sort of.
That's what matters.
Well, like
Nobody
the
cares
code
about
that it
that.
gave me was like wrong, and it was because of Fervis's force superpowers that we knew that it was wrong. And then on top of that, we really didn't need to do that because Greaves came by and just made it look like bandits.
Purvis carry SMH my head.
I think it would have been fine, and except for later I would have used that code because I wrote it down.
Purvis carry.
It's not easy being the so large and having to carry everybody about. My
Haven't
back
I mean,
walk
is
hurts.
anyone
in your
allowed to ride you yet?
Purvis, you haven't had to walk a day in your life. You can just teleport everywhere.
Yeah, but his hips still hurt from the weight of the lightsaber that he's carrying.
Which one?
I thought he had 3 and he attached it to his paw.
Yeah, I said what I said.
I thought he had a lot more than 3.
Oh,
Yeah, he has 3 on his paws, and then his hips hurt from the one he's carrying.
now I know what Gib Gab means.
Thank you, jeez. I was gonna have to spell it out.
Red rockets?
Those are actually surprisingly good apple.
The implication was funny.
They are a good apple.
I learned about this in one of the streams with I think it was all the rock ruffs.
Get your mind out of the gutter. We're talking about apples.
My mind's not gonna get out of the gutter. I'm too tired for that.
I have to order the yen money counter now.
But I'm
Oh, was that
still
update released?
Well, technically, it's just the large money counter because that one also does yen, even in the base game.
Because it's non-denominational, it just works on all types of money.
I think you have to set the denomination on it still.
Oh, it's programmable then.
Yeah. It like has 3 exit slots.
Zim does his storage chest with ores and with his...
Right now, I have 2 chests, so I'm just throwing everything in here, period. Once I actually have more space, then I'll worry about organizing.
Hear that, Kuroi? He's a pragmatist. He takes care of the organization later when he has the supplies to do it. That's exactly how you do Minecraft.
Gary enjoys hearing the sound of my brain breaking.
Great prodigy. Very well done. But why does your brain break, Kuroi? Zim knows how to Minecraft properly, and you said you agreed. So now Zim is just doing the pragmatist thing.
I mean, did I say I agree?
Oh, you don't agree that Zim plays Minecraft properly?
I don't know. I've not seen Zim play Minecraft. Besides now. And even then, I haven't seen him play long enough. But I assume I probably play it as incorrectly as he does in my own way. But neither of us play it as badly as you do. Love you. I'm
I
kidding.
think my way is perfectly fine, but I appreciate that. Because what I do is I will do it all at once with an automated machine, and then I get to watch the machine just go, and then it's just so cathartic to watch it all happen without me having to move a single item. And Curry's like, well, just use AE and have it all dump into the buffer. I'm like, but I can wire all of these pipes and I can set all of the filters and make it go through in a round-robin fashion. Have robots go fly from box to box and dump things off.
I do like robots. Now, the update I'm looking forward to on Cash Cleaner is the one that sorts out mark bills.
Hello? Ya me trabajo, dale.
Hello.
Hello,
Is it
darkness,
me
my
you're
old
looking for?
friend.
I still need to get used to not having that
I've
as my
come
mute
to
gate
flirt
anymore.
with you again. Wait,
My
who
mic?
just hummed? Who just nommed?
I think that was Sam.
Why, Sam? I'm Cappy.
There's Sammy right there.
But I'm not Sammy.
Oh, but you are. As much as I'm
Sammy,
Regis.
Sammy.
We always put a little bit of our souls into our characters, and it all bleeds through.
I mean, yeah, but I'm
Just look
Gabby.
Just
Sammy,
look at
Sammy.
Rain and Ren.
Well, Rain's just a special case.
Look at Zim's characters. They all bleed a little bit of Zim as well.
I mean, yeah, but Zim's not Kashel.
He isn't?
Yeah, Kashel and Zim are
Is he
different
Squirrel?
people.
Is he Squirrel, though?
Zim, are you different from Squirrel? Or are you Squirrel?
I like
Different.
to think he's Paint.
He? You put a little bit of yourself in the character, but you're not the character. I'm not Sam. I'm Gabby. Bigly different.
Yay.
There's a little bit of everyone that inspires what they play and what they do and what they write and what they say. That's why I think it's invaluable to have bigly diverse groups, whether it be in movies or stories or otherwise. I think each of us brings a little to the table of ourselves. And when I think people, I like to see people that are different, that have different views on the world, that have different tastes and likes and things they do. I think that enriches our lives. I think it makes our day brighter. I think it makes the stories that we tell each other and the stories that we create just that little bit more beautiful.
Is this Hipcap getting oddly deep?
I'll get
That's
ugly
big
deep in your
deep.
mom. Dab.
I mean, if you want, she is an unsatisfied old woman, and she could probably do with some fun. I
I'm
give you my
probably-
blessing.
Probably like 60 given how old you are, never mind.
Up.
Forget sometimes to hang around with old people.
But he sounds like he'll be fine.
Also, she's kind of nuts, so it's like, there's a whole thing about sticking it in crazy, but that's on you, Gib-Gab.
I'm sorry, if I followed that advice, people wouldn't be with me.
Because you're the crazy?
A little bit.
Yeah, the flirting with your mama stuff don't work on me, because I don't like my mama.
Poke fun at mom because she tends to look younger than her age, so people keep trying to flirt with her every now and then. And I just look at them and I tell them she's married, and she slaps me on the head. And occasionally someone has gone and then she turns around and walks away. So those are fun moments. Right, Jen? I'm not saying that Wild Traditions is like canned tuna. I'm saying that the last episode was good. It was just unremarkable event-wise. Not a lot happened, but it was still a good episode. And that maybe the cliffhanger wasn't really that intense and spicy. But I kind of saw that coming. It's just that if they were expecting a reaction, I wasn't gonna give one. So what I'm saying is that the last episode specifically of Wild Traditions is like canned tuna fish. I love it, but it's not like a gourmet steak, I love it. I will eat it gladly. I'll put it on bread. I'll put it on crackers. I will eat it with a little bit of mayo alone. I love it. I'm gonna devour it. But it's gonna be a bit of up and down on quality, especially because 2 players were missing, which also makes it difficult for the storyteller. And I can understand it. But Zimki's interpreting it to me saying the Wild Tradition was bad, but he's a bad storyteller. I don't mean to say that.
I think Gib-Gab needs a shovel.
Yeah, I'm gonna bash him over the head with it.
Dig up, not down.
Yeah, Gav is doing the bird thing with the talons and just digging into the ground, making like a bird's nest thing.
If I make a bird
I'm
nest, I'm gonna
sorry,
make it
I
for my
did a
mom.
bad job, everybody.
I will kill you.
See, he's even resorting to death threats from the storyteller.
Yes.
Gib Gab needs a shovel. He needs to dig down.
And I
That
thought
hole
I
ain't
was
gonna
the
dig
shovel
itself.
digger. I mean,
I
dogs
have-
dig, wolves dig, but I've never seen a burb dig so fast, so quick.
I have not been able to express in enough words how wonderful Wilds Traditions has been in a difficult period of my life, and how much joy it has brought me, and how it has brought me much needed smiles, and that I look forward to every Friday, every evening, that I am excited, that I explicitly make space in my week just to watch Wild Traditions live whenever I can, and that I have a lot of fun and a lot of delight. That I love the group, that I like the storyteller. I like a lot about it. It's one of my favorite games that I've ever watched, and I want to continue watching more. And Suki's saying he did a bad job, and I'm like,
I'll try to do better.
that you should always try to do. Yes, please. I'll get my money's worth out of that.
I am so sorry you have such ungrateful viewers.
Grateful, he says, as I give him money to Wild Traditions. I paid for this shit.
Oh?
Oh. You're calling it shit?
It's funny when it's not happening to me.
Or me! Yeah!
Metaphorical.
Oh,
Like when
yes, it's
somebody
not
says
literal.
this shit's fire. It's like, hell yeah, gamer.
Oh, now he's calling it burning shit.
Yeah.
He just wants positive validation, but doesn't want to ask for it directly, so he just keeps saying like sad things, so I keep positively affirming him and he gets the little boost of serotonin. But simultaneously the criticism is on his mind, so he also wants the positive validation just a little bit more. Now he's quiet because he knows I'm right. Dab.
No, I'm just getting tired.
I am getting tired too. I don't want to go to bed though.
I don't either, and I'm not getting tired. But I wish I was, because then I'd go to sleep, but then I would be playing Helldivers, and then I would have to do more homework.
Why would you be playing Helldivers? Oh,
Because
because
I
we
go to
wake up in the
sleep.
morning and do Helldivers.
Cute.
Yeah, it's a reason to get up in the morning and do fun things with someone before I have to do the unfun things. It's a way to make sure that I do want to go to sleep instead of staying up super late.
Look. Raijin. I have not said anything about Comet and canned tuna fish. You can't even pull that one on me. At least I walked into the rake. I stepped on it and it smacked me in the face with him. Like, at least I did that to myself. Oh, you can't say that because I haven't said that about Comet. I think Comet is adorable. I want to see him in a campaign.
Oh, for a moment I thought you were about to say you wanted to see him in a can.
Oh.
Can't Comet Lamar.
Oh dear. I'm
A little
just seeing the
fireball,
cans
yeah.
with Comet with Gib Gab smiling, holding it.
With Gib Gab
Yeah.
with human teeth. Gib Gab is Sammy
thirsty.
with human teeth.
I don't know. I find it so horrifying. There's like
It's
chicken
okay,
for now.
Gib Gab. Human teeth don't belong on birds. They're not a thing. Smiles
yeah,
with
no.
human teeth.
Like, yeah, but also it's like chicken FNAF doesn't look that bad. Again, like FNAF 1. It's supposed to look spooky, but I just look at it, I'm like, and worse. I could be into that. done it that way.
Yeah, you would.
It was not my generation to be interested in the animatronics.
Me neither.
FNAF was not me either.
The only one that was like maybe could be good was like the wolf, but it was a girl, so I was like, oh.
Foxy is not
No.
a wolf.
No.
No,
Roxanne. Or-
it's in Security Breach.
Yeah, Roxanne.
Oh.
I just know because I have like I liked FNAF 1 and I liked FNAF 3 because I thought they were good horror games. FNAF 3
I
is
just-
just like a banger.
Just watched a lot of MatPat.
I mean, same, but like
Never
his
touched the
theories.
game.
I liked watching Markiplier play.
Yeah, that's who I watched play them. Also, Markiplier's kind of cute.
Not cute. Have you seen him? He's hot. Jesus. Damn.
William Warfstache?
Huh?
You think William Warfstache is cute?
No. Markiplier.
Isn't that Warfstache? I thought his name was William Warfstache, and he has a pink mustache, and he's like,
No, he's changed. Like, have you seen? That's his appearance like a while ago.
yeah, I'm old-fashioned.
Yeah. Since recently, he just looks like daddy material.
Fair enough.
I mean, he is the same age as me.
Really? I thought he would
Yeah.
be like older than us.
No, he's
No,
young.
he's our age. He's our age.
The thing is that he has like a young
So-
spirit.
Lady Kira, sorry for the delay on this answer. We're using the All the Mods 10 mod pack. I hate to do this, but I am fading so fast tonight.
Oh, it's okay.
That's fine.
I wanted to at least make it, another half hour or so, but, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it early, everybody. I am sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for.
Good.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for Minecraft, as well as this Art Martin stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards through Stream Loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or subscribing to us on Stream Loots as well as YouTube. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
So long.
Bye.